Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. McLaren are incredibly busy in the motorsport world. I don't know another manufacturer that spreads itself around like your mum after two Disaronnos, quite like McLaren does. They've announced they are indeed making a hypercar for the World Endurance Championship, intending to enter the series by 2027. That's alongside their efforts in Formula 1, IndyCar, Formula E, possibly Extreme H if it ever actually starts, the GT efforts in World Endurance already, with Zach Brown's own United Autosports, and pretty soon you'll see McLaren's in NASCAR, MotoGP, and of course the British Rally Championship. And yet it doesn't seem to be an issue for them. Their Formula E efforts haven't been amazing, but Sam Bird took a win in 2024, and Taylor Barnard is second in the championship after 4 races in 2025. They had a few podiums in Extreme E. Pato O'Ward has won 7 IndyCar races for Arrow's McLaren, and is also currently second in the standings. The GT McLaren is only in its second season of World Endurance, and already in 2025, it looks far improved than the car we saw in 2024. And of course, in Formula 1 right now, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are the drivers to beat, with McLaren winning their first Constructors' title since 1998 last year. No other car manufacturer outside of Toyota, Chevrolet and possibly Hyundai enter as many series as McLaren do. And if you really think about it, that might be why they don't win more. If they put as much effort into one of these series as they do into all of them, then they would surely be a tour de force. I am excited to see them back in the World Endurance Championship. McLaren don't have a glittering record at Le Mans, but they have won it back in 1995. The McLaren F1 was the GT car of choice, and despite not racing in the top class of sports car racing in 1995, the McLaren F1 of Masanori Sakaya, JJ Leto, and Yannick Dalmas came home first in difficult conditions. The McLaren F1 finished in 4 of the top 5 places, and the winning Kokusai Kaihatsu Racing was as close to an official entry from McLaren. The exact McLaren F1 was the original GT1 prototype and was prepared by McLaren. The F1s would be around for a couple of years, but disappeared by 1999, and the 2024 United Autosports entries were the first time since then, and both cars failed to finish at Le Mans. So unlike Ferrari or Peugeot coming back to Le Mans and the World Endurance Championship, it's not necessarily about the history when it comes to McLaren, but the World Endurance is in a new golden age right now, and the hypercar class is peak motorsport. Manufacturers are lining up around the block to enter a car in the hypercar class, as I've recently covered. McLaren are now looking to be on the grid for 2027, and that is something worth being excited about. Alongside Ford and Genesis, who are also set to join the grid that same year, Aston Martin will hopefully be a full-time outfit by that time also. It is going to be a stacked grid of hypercars. McLaren didn't say much about their launch other than they're back, so we don't know anything about the car, who'll be driving it, or if the car will be run through United Autosports. It looks set to compete in the IMSA and World Endurance Championship, which makes 7 top motorsport series McLaren will be racing in at the same time. To me, that's too many, and it looks like McLaren agree. Because there are rumours they are looking to offload their Formula E outfit, possibly to Hyundai, and no announcements have been made for Extreme H, which is on brand for Extreme H right now anyway. They are unlikely to leave IndyCar, as expanding their presence in America is important to the brand, and they are unlikely to leave Formula 1 because, well, that's their bread and butter. As long as they've existed, McLaren have raced in Formula 1. So it looks likely we could see McLaren drop their eco-friendly efforts in favour of World Endurance, Formula 1 and IndyCar, which I support wholeheartedly. I am over the moon with what's going on in the World Endurance Championship. The quality of racing, the quality of drivers, and especially the quality of manufacturers in both the hypercar and GT classes is incredible. It's my series of the now. I look forward to the World Endurance Championship more than any other racing series out there. That is the complete opposite of my feelings for World Endurance racing, even in the last 10 years when we went from Audi to Porsche to Toyota, taking it in turns to dominate the series and have absolutely no competition existing in the top class of sports car racing. All the action used to be in LMP2, LMP3 and the GT classes. Now I don't even miss the LMP classes. I still get my fill of them in the European Le Mans series, and there just isn't space on the World Endurance grid for them right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you happy to see yet another manufacturer announce their World Endurance intentions? Do you think McLaren are attempting to do too much? Can they do the famous Triple Crown of Motorsport in the same year? 2027 could be the year we see a McLaren win the Indy 500, 24 Hours of Le Mans, and the Monaco Grand Prix. Highly unlikely, but still quite a prize to chase. Make sure you subscribe for more motorsport content. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.